So the Cheyenne Bryant woman is an entertainer. I know it's a lot of controversy about whether or not she's a doctor, her degrees, and I understand that. But that's not why she rose to fame. That's not why she got all these speaking gigs and she's on every podcast and she's a celebrity. The reason that happened is because she's entertaining. And for a lot of people, it didn't matter whether she had the degrees because she's entertaining for people that, do not do the research. People that don't want to really think about anything. They just want to hear what they want to hear. And, every now and then, it's this weird thing in the culture with mental health and all these things. Everybody's an expert and everybody, all these hot button topics that's out here. And a lot of people, this has been the thing. She was just able to take advantage of that for her own personal and financial gain. Because if you paid attention to some of these people, a lot of these people and where they go, these podcasts, these YouTube channels, these interview platforms and all these different things, these things they cater to a certain audience of people that, I don't want to be mean, but a lot of people that read at a 5th grade level, that think at a 5th grade level. They don't really, their audience is not built of logical people that do a lot of critical thinking, people that will do the research. It's built around people that just want to be entertained. And she was able to take advantage of that for her own personal gain. If you paid attention to this woman and who she was around, she was on gossip platforms. She's been around rappers and celebrities. If you pay attention, you'll already know what the game is. This lady is just an entertainer. This is just a celebrity situation. So when I hear people outraged and people upset, it's like, that's not what doctors and therapists and psychologists do online. They're not doing that type of stuff. So it was easy to spot for me and all the people that like pay attention to stuff like that. We can look at it and say, okay, this is what it is. But I can't understand, like, people should be mad at themselves. You got duped because you wanted to get duped. She's a nice looking woman. She's smarter. She knows she's intelligent. She knows how to speak. She knows the certain words to say, the certain buzzwords to say. And she was able to enrich herself with it. And she's still going to be able to enrich herself because she's going to go to her audience. Because her audience, if she had a smart audience, they would have figured her out a long time ago. But because her audience is not, they're at a 5th grade level, she knows that. Cheyenne Bryant is not at a 5th grade level. She's no dummy. But she caters to people that are at a 5th grade level and they want to stay there. She caters to those people. So she's going to go switch this around. On the Breakfast Club, her response should have told you what it is. You know what I'm saying? She went into like ghetto ratchet mode. But she knows that most of the people that listen to her are at a 5th grade level. They're not going to research. They don't read. They just, want to hear the next gossip story and they want to go from story to story to story. And that's how it is. She knows that. And she knows next week, y'all going to be on to something else. Also, all she got to do is ride it out. She's still going to get her money, regardless. So at the end of the day, if you couldn't spot it, that's on you. If somebody's telling you they're a doctor and they got all these credentials, a lot of that stuff is public information. Especially when you're giving them your money, your hard-earned money. But she's an entertainer, and she's entertaining. And she hangs with nothing but entertainers. It's all entertainment. So it is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to really say about it. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Put your thoughts in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.